What's up guys, Rich here with Vares A7. And it's in 40 millimeters, 48 lug to lug. It's 9.7 millimeters tall, but if you include the slightly domed sapphire crystal, it's 11 millimeters tall. And by the way, it's sapphire front and back, and it uses a 20 millimeter strap width. So if you're not familiar with who Vaer watches are, it's a brand that started in 2016 by its founders Regan Cook and Ryan Torres out of Venice, California. And really Vaer's claim to fame is offering three different lineup of watches. This is part of their design collection. They also have a field watch collection and a dive collection. At a lot of different models priced starting as low as $159 on up. And the reason I'm bringing up the price points now rather than toward the end of the video, because Vaer has these really range of price points that I think is going to be really made. They're going to have a watch made for somebody, especially at that price point, for the same look. This is the A7, so this is part of their premium watch. It's a Swiss made. This one's priced at $749, but it also comes with two straps. In fact, all of Vaer watches comes with two straps. This one has a nice, they did a nice job on the finishing here, mostly brushed with a nice polished accent sort of sandwiched between the bezel and the side of the case. And I know that a lot of people argue that a field watch should have a brushed finishing, and it does. On the front, most of it is covered in brushed finishing. It just has a nice touch of polishing right there. But I would also say that from my experience, it's a lot easier to buff out some light scratches on a polished finishing than it is on a brushed finishing. So that's just worth noting. Really nice job that Vaer did with this. They used the ETA 2824 movement, and I want to point out with this movement, I think they did a really nice job with this movement, because on a 2824, we can get an accuracy range of anywhere from plus 15 to 25 seconds a day. This one I've been getting plus 9 seconds a day. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because there is no mention that the movement has been adjusted or regulated by Vaer. So for that reason, I am a little bit more impressed by its accuracy, because they haven't done anything like that. So not bad. They did a really nice job with the 2824 as it is, without any mention of it being adjusted. So this is in the blue, but it also is available in an Arctic white. And staying on the portfolio of Vaer watches, this is at $749, and I'm going to show you what we get. So this is a presentation, pretty simple looking box, right? But it matches the minimalist look of the watch. It comes with this, and obviously this is for their Swiss made watches. More information on the pamphlet, and then we get two straps. We get the silicone strap and a nylon NATO strap, but I opted for the upgraded Horween strap. I actually asked for it in brown, but you know, black will probably look pretty nice too here. Comes with a quick release system, so it'll be easy to change out the straps without any tools. And I actually think that this is a Barton strap. It doesn't say that, but it just has a look and feel of Barton strap or a Barton band, and I do like Barton bands a lot. The reason I started talking about the price point earlier and the different ranges, so as I mentioned, this is $749, but for the same look, you can get the A5, because that uses the Miyota 9015 automatic movement, but that one's hand assembled in the US, and that one's only priced at $449. So a pretty significant price difference for this Swiss made one versus the 9015 movement that is hand assembled in the US. They also have the same look in Court that priced at $159. So you can see where I'm going with this. Just a really wide range of choices for us. And if you want that hand assembled in the US model, that starts at just $199. So it's worth definitely checking out the different models that they have, because they just seem to have a model that's going to suit just about any price point. This is, as I said, is priced at $749. I think this is their second highest priced watch. I think they have a divers that's priced at $799. So none of them is priced ridiculously high for what we're getting. Again, I think this has a nice premium feel to it in the hand. There isn't anything fancy about this, but this tool watch isn't meant for it. All of their watches have this water resistance with a screw-down crown. It's water resistant to 100 meters, because I think what Vaer talks about is that slogan that we've heard a lot, right? From the beach to the boardroom. So I think that's why they offer two different types of bands. This one's obviously if you want to take this into the water and with that water resistance. So this could work to fit that bit of an overdone saying from the beach to the boardroom, but this would actually apply, because I think this is a really nice everyday wear. So I do find the dial pretty attractive. It's for what we're going for here. And there's a couple things that I want to point out, and I'm not going to mention the first one as a flaw or a weakness, just worth noting or a preference. I wouldn't mind seeing the markers, and I do like the pops of orange throughout some of the markers in that long orange second hand, but I would like to see the applied markers, because I think that would just punch it up a little bit more to give it a little bit more of that premium look, because they've done a really nice job with the finishing on the watch. I just think it would be a little bit more consistent with the finishing on this watch. Just give it a little bit more of that pop of a premium feel. So again, that's just a preference. The other area that I want to point out is that this uses the BGW9 Lume, which of course is going to emit that blue-green, hence the name Lume. And it's fine, but I think it could be a little bit stronger. I would like to see the Lume stronger than what it is. And I think the hands are actually a little bit brighter than the markers. But having said that, the Lume doesn't die out right away. Once it's charged, the Lume does not fade right away. You do get some pretty long-lasting Lume. So there's that. I think the other things that Vaer has done well is they've really positioned themselves with this, you know, price from $159 all the way up to $799. So it's nothing is crazily priced. I think for this one, when you think of a field watch, at least to me, the first one that comes to mind probably would be Hamilton's Khakis field watch, right? I mean, priced similarly. If you're interested in that heritage brand that, you know, for you know, Hamilton's been around for a really long time, then you're going to look for that. If you want to do something to support more of a Los Angeles-based company, and you want the A5 for $449 again with 2 bands, and I think that's going to be a really nice option for us. That's going to be priced much more in our favor. So they have that going for them as well. You know, there isn't. I'm really trying to look pointing out any more flaws with this. It's $749. It's not priced. It's not inexpensive, but it's certainly not priced where the first thing that screams is, oh well, it's overly priced. They did a really nice job on it. They didn't skimp anywhere. Like I said, sapphire front and back, uses a nice movement. They did a nice job, at least with the accuracy of the movement. So overall, I think this is a really nice daily wear. I can see wearing this. Obviously, with the summer coming up, I think this is going to be a great, easy watch to grab to whether you're going to the grocery store or anywhere else. I think this is going to be a really nice option for us. I think everything that Vaer offers with their price points and quality is definitely worth a closer look. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you the next time.